Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, and welcome to NerdTube. We are doing a trailer reaction to the Weird Al Yankovic story starring Daniel Radcliffe. I am here with a couple of other geezers who are looking forward to this trailer. And by the way, I have not seen this trailer, so my reaction is going to be fresh. And talking about fresh, beneath me we have Bossman, also known as Gary. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
And Captain Mason himself, Marty McFly, in the house. Tyler, how you doing?
Doing great.
Fantastic. Okay, well, enough talking. Let's get this show on the road. And let me just make sure I got everything sorted. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hope you guys are ready for this.
Like a surgeon, cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon.
Anyone got an accordion?
Like a surgeon. Hey, cutting for the very.
What can I say? I'm full of surprises.
I can hear your heartbeat.
Wow. Let's have another quick look at that, boys, because that was pretty quick. That's what you call a teaser trailer. This is by Roku.
I haven't got a clue who they are.
Me neither.
Hope you guys are ready for this.
Like a surgeon, cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon.
Anyone got an accordion?
Like a surgeon. Hey, cutting for the very.
What can I say? I'm full of surprises.
I can hear your heartbeat.
Huh.
Okay, I just want to say that there was a show in England called the Harry Enfield Show,
Oh yeah.
and Harry Enfield Show had it had snippets. It was a sketch comedy show, and one of the sketch comedies is called The Scousers. And I'm going to, and do you know where I'm going with this, Gary?
Oh yeah.
Because he looks like the fucking Scousers, and it's really funny in a way. I mean, it looks interesting. It looks like a spoof. I'm not sure if it's going to be a biography or not. I can't really tell what's going on with this, but I'm going to pass it on to you first of all, Tyler. What do you think of this trailer?
It looks like it looks like another Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man, kind of following in that pattern. Of course, it's going to be a comedy because it does look like a biopic to me. But I'm sure it'll be pretty much a comedy because he's a funny guy. I like the look, the character design. Radcliffe pulls it off. I noticed I was a little disappointed. He doesn't seem to be doing a very good Weird Al voice, but that's my critique because I'm an impersonator. So, but I'm in. I'll watch it. And
Yeah,
at the very beginning, the guitarist, when it showed the band on stage and it showed the guitarist, that actually kind of looked like Weird Al's face. If you've ever seen Al, clean shaven, I don't know if it was.
Oh yeah, I've seen him clean shaven.
Yeah, but like a younger, I don't think it actually was him. I thought that was supposed to be him at first, and then it shows Radcliffe with the the mustache. I'm like, oh okay. So I don't know, but it looks interesting. I'm in.
Before I pass it on to you, Gary, I have to say that after Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe had been making a lot of bizarre films. You know, a lot of indie flicks, a lot of weirdness in his stuff. You know, Guns Akimbo, that one where he plays a dead body. There's so many bizarre films he's made, and this is definitely it. This might be his peak though, but it's good to see him doing something like this. Gary, what did you think?
It looks interesting. I mean, I like Weird Al's stuff. Like, I mean, I think like when it comes to like parody musicians, like his Spinal Tap are probably at the upper echelons of making good music, but also making funny good music. If that makes sense. Am I making sense, or am I being stupid? You know, like where it's a parody of a certain genre or a certain artist, but they make it funny. So like Spinal Tap, him. I'm sure there's other people like maybe Tenacious D, but I don't know if they would count as a comedy band. But that sort of thing. But I'm going to say what I said. I don't think Daniel Radcliffe is the right guy to play Weird Al, and I don't mean that as a negative. I think he's a great actor. You know, the fact that he's overcome the shadow of Harry Potter shows that he's a really great actor. I just think that you want somebody who's got a very manic energy. There's someone like I don't know, a Nicolas Cage. I know he's older, but like a Nicolas Cage or like
If I could just help
like
you,
a Russell Brand or even
Russell
Sacha,
Brand. Yeah,
or
I was going to say Russell Brand.
Sacha Baron Cohen, someone who
Yeah, Sacha
can
Baron
do
Cohen.
voices, but also has a sort of manic, stage presence energy that sort of like whereas Radcliffe is more. It looks like more of an actor portraying role rather than a performer doing the role. Like Rami Malek, whatever you want to think of his performance as Freddie Mercury, did look like Freddie Mercury doing the performance at the different things. Whereas this looks like it's a guy playing that guy, right? It's a guy doing that performance, if that makes sense. So, as I said, those are the guys that I personally would pick, but I'm willing to be proven wrong. And hey, I've been wrong before.
I want to be proven wrong too, but yeah, Daniel Radcliffe's height does bug me. He's not a 6-footer, I believe, and I think Weird Al Yankovic is
7 or something.
Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic is a tall guy, and when you've got people like Sacha Baron Cohen and Russell Brand, who, in my opinion, could pull this role off. But I think Russell Brand has been outcasted by Hollywood, so to speak. But definitely Sacha Baron Cohen could do this, in my opinion. And maybe somebody else I can't think of at this particular moment. But the height, I mean, if you're going to try and nail a particular role, try and get the most perfect person for it. But I'm really hoping that, regardless of how we think Daniel Radcliffe is impersonating Weird Al Yankovic, I just hope it's a good film. Now, I want to quickly show you something. This is for you mainly, Tyler. This is a show called The Scousers. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, I just know what he's about to show. Sorry.
And this reminded, when I saw Daniel Radcliffe with his look, this is what I saw. Okay, so let's make sure it's on the best. Can't get better than 360, I'm afraid. Let's put it on auto. All right, here we go. Can you hear it?
I have to translate for him.
I put the captions on. I put the captions on.
Hey, no, you won't. I get the door in this house. I've always got the door in this friggin' house. Hey, it's my house. I get the friggin' door. All right. It's not. It's my house. Hey, no. Hey, no. All right.
They're playing people from Liverpool.
Sis, come in, girl. You're looking well.
Oh, Daddy, the Leckie's been cut off. You've got to cut me Leckie off. What am I gonna do?
Hey, Gap, did you open the freaking door? You want to make something out of it? Yeah, freaking you. Well, come on, that's all right. Come on, break it up, eh? What's all this about?
The 3% saw me furniture and the social stopped me money. I got now for the kiddies.
Oh, yeah, sister, I'll lend you some money. money. Hey, you will not. She's my sister. I'll lend her some money. Look, if there's any money to be lent, I'll do it. All right. Not if I've got to say that you won't. Shut up. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Come on, you break it up, mate. What's going on here, mate?
I don't know what to do. The dog's been arrested for nicking cars.
You keep out of it, you tap cow. Don't talk to our face like that. Yeah, she's my friggin' sister. I'll speak to our friggin' right. No, you bring a wall. Come on, I'll break it up. Let's talk this through. Everybody stay calm. What's wrong there?
My nanny's from next door.
Hey, have you the baby? Oh, bless it. Hey, you can feel him kicking. He's gonna play for Everton. Yeah, how much you know about it, eh?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Let's do the show then. Hey, it's the end of the show when I say it is, all right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, all right, calm down. What's going on? Oh, yeah. See, and what's like the end of the show then? Hey, I know that, don't I? I can think and read, can I? Oh, yeah. Well, read this then.
All right.
I see what you mean about the aesthetic. Yeah.
But just so you know, like we make fun of, or back then we made fun of Liverpudlians, going, all right, Pet, calm down, and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
I was about to say is that the gestures and stuff like that, and all the hand gestures and body language and all that, is that like particularly Liverpudlian?
I
Yes.
guess when you're stereotyping the fuck out of them, I mean, and like I said, as soon as I saw Radcliffe looking the way he did, I immediately, with the tash and everything, I immediately thought to myself, Scouser, from back in the day, because that's like 90s entertainment we just were watching.
Yeah.
And, oh, so good.
I can
Bossman?
probably see that on. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, are you two fans of Weird Al? Because I like Weird Al enough. I think he's a very good comedy artist, musical artist. I mean, and again, there's not, as I said before, there's not really many of them. So, like, there's him, Spinal Tap, and I'm trying to think of any others, but there's none that really stick up with my mind.
Is Michael Jackson piss takes are the best. My favorite is just eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it.
Well, I think I think he himself said that if it wasn't for Michael Jackson, he wouldn't have a career.
Probably not. That's for a lot of people, by the way. But as somebody who likes to make a play on words, I've always appreciated Weird Al Yankovic because he makes a play on words with all of his stuff. And the funny thing is like he's been around forever, but he's not always been in our faces forever. He comes and he goes. And he is for me an American national treasure without a doubt. Fantastic. Tyler?
Oh yeah, I've always loved Weird Al. Since I was 5 when Eat It came out, and my oldest brother had that album of his on cassette tape. And I remember there was like a parody of Safety Dance, but it was the Brady Bunch, and he parodied the My Love's in Jeopardy, but I Lost on Jeopardy. All of those songs were on that same album. My favorite song of his, though, is actually not a parody, but an original. It's the theme song for the movie UHF. The song UHF. You guys seen UHF?
No,
I know the Beeb.
Okay.
I know the Beeb. The nothing, absolutely nothing. I know that bit.
Yeah. Oh, you need to check out that movie. Yeah, I guess UHF wouldn't. I don't know if it was even released in UK.
It was, but on like limited.
Okay.
Actually, it was that things are coming back to me now. Amish Paradise. I was dying. I was absolutely dying with Amish Paradise. I Oh God, I'm just thinking about it right now. It's so funny. Oh, he's the best.
Apparently, Killian hated that version. Apparently,
Of course he would, man. He's taking the piss out of it. But you know what? You got to be able to. Actually, I'm a bit upset that he is because parody is and imitation.
the ultimate sign of respect.
Yeah, something like that. A flatter, you should be flattered by things like that. Yeah, so
Well, apparently Michael Jackson was a huge fan. He said that he said that he loved it, like because apparently he's got a great sense of he had a great sense of humor about himself. Yeah, he didn't take himself that seriously.
yeah, I mean, it's not only like he's doing a whole song based on a twist on words, but sticking to a particular theme. So when it was about eating, it was just about food. When it was about Amish Paradise, it was about the Amish. Like he never like really deviated, and I really really appreciate that about all his tunes. Yeah, fantastic.
His polkas are amazing.
Sorry,
his polkas are amazing.
His polkas.
Yeah. He did Bohemian Polka.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
yes. It does it's like 8 minutes, but like it's like different songs done with the accordion. So it's like he'll do Poker Face, then he'll do some sort of like pirate jig, then he'll do something from Armenian music. It's amazing stuff. He's very talented with it.
Yeah. So overall, regardless, trailer is very hard. Getting back to that, but we are definitely deviating here. Getting back to the trailer, it's 1 minute long. A lot of it was just like buttons being pushed and shit being moved around. It's hard to even know even though it's a biopic, it's still kind of like hard to understand what the hell's going on. Is it a parody? Is it, I mean, what level of biopic is it? Is it just a way of making jokes? Are we going to get into any serious stuff? Are we really going to delve into his life properly away from him being on the cameras?
Well,
I have no idea.
Well, maybe Tyler can tell us what kind of channel is Roku, because I've never heard of it.
Roku is a streaming service, it's I don't know how to describe it. Like it used to be, you could get a Roku box. I think it's still that way. It's this box that you get that you got the Amazon Fire Stick and all that. Roku is just another one of those, and Roku has their own streaming service as well.
Okay.
Where you can watch all kinds of movies and TV shows and stuff like that, and I think you can get different like other streaming services through Roku. I don't know exactly how it works, but anyway.
Fair enough. Well, listen, guys, I think we've gone on enough about this particular trailer. It's only 1 minute long, and I have no idea when the film's coming out. Do you?
I'll look now.
I don't think it was mentioned on the trailer. I
don't think it did.
Yeah. So. But it is a teaser trailer after all. Maybe it will be a summer movie. Who knows? Don't worry about it, Bossman. We'll wrap things up here, mate. But no problem. Tyler, thank you very much for joining us for this reaction.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And we're going to be on tomorrow, by the way. Are you watching Moon Knight by any chance?
No, I haven't been watching it, and I don't have time to catch up on it tonight because, like I said, I got a ballroom dance class. Yeah.
Well, we are going to be anyway. People might be watching this recording after we've done our Moon Knight reaction anyway. But Wednesday, the 4th of May, we're going to be doing our finale for Moon Knight, and after that, we're going to be back with you as we're going to be doing the double bill for Picard and Strange New Worlds. Yeah. Until then, Bossman and Tyler, thank you very much for joining me, and everyone else out there, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Take care. Bye-bye.
See you, fellas.